Good morning, class. Welcome to your English class again. This is week number 8. Okay, to start this session, we are going to remember WH questions. Okay, we have here some examples that are when, who, where, why, how often, how many, and how. Do you remember these words? Yes. We are going to check when do we use them, right? For who, when do you use who? Who, yes, is to ask about people, right? We have the picture there. What? What is to ask about activities or things? Yes? What? Let's continue. Where? Where? Yes, ask about places. Yes, for example, the supermarket. Yes, maybe the movies. Yes, let's continue with why. Why? Ask about the reason, okay? The reason. We have a question there, a question mark. Yes, the reason. Why? When asks about time or dates. Yes, here in the picture you can find, for example, 2010, 2009. Yes, time or dates. And how often? Yes, how often? How often asks about a period of time. Yes, and in the picture we have once or twice a week. Once a week, twice a week. Yes, and more examples like that. Okay, now in this session we are going to work with past simple interrogative form. Let's review the past simple tense, right? Do you remember that last classes we already work with past simple in positive and negative? Yes. Let's check. He swept the house. Yes, remember, he swept the house is in past. What is the verb? The verb is swept. Yes, do you remember? And this is a positive sentence. In negative, we are going to say, he didn't sweep the house. Yes, remember that in negative, we use the auxiliary didn't, right? Let's continue. We have another picture here. We say they went to the movies. What is the verb? Can you identify the verb? Yes, the verb is went, right? Is go in the past. And in negative form, we say they didn't go to the movies. Yes, remember again that in negative form, in the past simple tense, we use the auxiliary didn't, right? How can we change these sentences into questions? Yes, let's check. We have two kinds, yes, two types of questions. The first one is yes, no question, and the second one, WH question. Yes, what is the difference between these two questions? Yes, we use yes, no question to confirm information, okay? To confirm or to reconfirm information about someone or something. Yes, when you work with yes, no question, of course, the answer is yes or no, okay? Now, WH questions. Yes, we use WH questions to ask for extra information. Yes, about someone or something. Okay, we are going to check some examples. For example, for just no question, we are going to start working with the auxiliary did. Yes, this is the structure. The auxiliary did first, then the subject, the verb in infinitive form, and the complement. Here we have some examples. For example, you say, did you go to school yesterday? Yes, remember when we talk about the past, yes, we have to use, of course, expressions in the past. Yes, yesterday, a week ago, last weekend, last year. Yes, do you remember? Okay, don't forget expressions. Okay, did you go to school yesterday? And the answer is yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, remember that you have to follow this structure. Did, the auxiliary did, the subject, the verb in infinitive form, and the complement. Another example is, did they work online last week? Yes, and the answer, of course, you will answer with yes, they did, or no, they didn't. Yes, remember that yes, no question. Your answer is with yes and no. Yes and no. Let's continue with the next kind of the question, that is WH questions. Okay, but first we are going to practice here. Remember that we have to follow the structure. For example, the first one. Yes, we have to order the sentences. I will say number one, okay, and then you continue working in your class. For example, in number one, the first sentence, what is the correct order? The correct order in the first sentence is, did you visit your mother? Yes, did you visit your mother? Yes, remember the structure, the auxiliary did, the subject, the verb, and the complement, right? Did you visit your mother? That is the question, okay? You will continue working with number 2, 3, and 4 at your class. Okay, WH question. Here you will find two pictures, okay? In the first picture, there are some guys here, yes, four, it's in plural, and here there is a person, yes, in singular form. WH question. Let's start. We say he went out with his friends yesterday. Yes, what is the question? WH. Do you remember the first part of the class, at the beginning of the class? Yes, what is the question? We are asking for the activities, yes? So the question is, what did he do yesterday? Yes, what did he do yesterday? He went, yes, he went in the past. You are asking for the activity. He went out with his friends yesterday, okay? Let's continue with the second one, the second picture. Amy went to the supermarket. Yes, what is the supermarket? The supermarket is a place. Yes, what WH question do you use when you ask for a place? For a place, you will use where, right? Where, the place. You're asking for the place. In this case, in this example, is the supermarket. Where did Amy go last weekend? Yes, where did Amy go last weekend? Amy went to the supermarket, okay? We have more examples. Yes, for example, he had eggs for breakfast yesterday. What does it mean? What is the question that we are going to create? Let's check the question. I need another example. What did he have for breakfast yesterday morning? Right? One more, okay? Joe met Ted last Saturday. Yes, we're asking for a person. Yes, who did Joe meet last Saturday? Yes, that is the way we are going to work with yes no question and WH questions, okay? So pay attention to your teacher and let's continue working together. Thank you very much, guys, for being here and see you next class. Thank you.